Hey, 50 minutes past the hour. Time now for our tropical update. Let's take a look at our tropics watch and the only game in town right here. Tropical depression Fabio. Getting a name like Fabio, you got to head to L.A., right? California. Right now, Fabio, once a Category 2 hurricane, is no more, kind of fading, like maybe other Fabios we know. 35-mile-per-hour winds. A tropical depression right now. But look at the cloud field here. See how it's being elongated and pressing and stretching up towards Southern California, land of la-la. There's a better viewpoint of this. You can see what's left of Fabio. That moisture is being stretched northward, moving right into the LA basin right now. The beautiful sunset you were enjoying a little while ago. Some of that thanks to the beautiful clouds of Fabio. Also surfers. This thing has really kicked up the surf, especially the south and southwest facing beaches here. So it's, tricky. Not to mention the rip currents, also a huge threat for your non-surfers out there as well. Take a look at this. This is our computer model. It takes the moisture from Fabio, tries to bring it into Southern California, although it's really dying out because it's under or over much colder water. That's basically cutting the storm off at the knees, and maybe some sprinkles might make it there, but definitely the cloud cover will thicken up as we head on towards tomorrow. So it's not going to be a huge concern, but whatever swirl is left is going to bury itself up towards the northern Baja, maybe even towards San Diego and Sonata. Better chance for getting it. The Atlantic, what goes on this time of the year? Typically, we see formation, western Atlantic, far western Atlantic, western Caribbean, and the Gulf of Mexico. As a whole, this area is not seeing a lot of active weather, anything really forming. We're seeing a lot of shear, or basically winds coming at different directions and different heights throughout the atmosphere, and tropical systems need a still, a calm vertical environment. We're not seeing that anywhere across the Atlantic Basin, Gulf of Mexico. Void of any type of formation. Western Atlantic, not seeing anything form. The Caribbean, nothing is forming here. In fact, it is picture perfect. Always a roll the dice if you vacation in the Caribbean this time of the year because of the hurricane season. But this year, like many years, you can roll the dice and come up lucky every single time. Beautiful day stretching from Jamaica to the DR, Puerto Rico, and the Lesser Antilles. Enjoy your evening. Kim?
And it's time for tonight's weather spotlight. Tonight we are shining a light on San Francisco. Not bad. I mean, today wasn't a bad day. Temperature got to 70 degrees, and that's pretty typical. We're typically about 72 for the high, and well, we're expecting a little bit of rain farther north than you. It doesn't look like we're going to get in on the action here. 58 degrees currently. We're about 2.5 inches behind since January on rainfall, so we can use the rain. Okay, we're not going to see it. It's going to stay up to our north. So looking at 67 on Thursday with partly cloudy skies. It's going to be beautiful if you're sightseeing around town. It really is going to be nice. But again, unfortunately, we're not going to see that rainfall. Paul?
All right, time now to see what you've been tweeting about on the Weather Channel social. Our first tweet is coming in from New York. And it says, or maybe the headache is due to a couple of drinks and laying out in 101-degree weather. Hashtag whoops, hashtag my bad, hashtag sorry, not sorry. All right, another tweet coming in from Chicago. The warmer the weather, the colder the drink. Kind of like the sweeter the berry. All right, and from Houston we go. So the rain has finally died down some, but that means the mosquitoes will come out to play. I was literally outside for 5 seconds and got bit 7 times. Just like their flavor.
Eat Tabasco sauce.
And from Los Angeles, why do all these rappers want to make it rain? I much prefer sunnier weather. I don't think that's the type of raining they want to do.
Kids are watching.
Can't make it shine dollars.
That's right.
So I heard. I see on TV. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either. All right. All right. Well, we're going to solicit.
Coming up next from the Edge with Peter Lee.
Wake up time, but not